praise to Yahweh, by Shaddai, my apostle, my brother, speaking to you around the world. When we reading here, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 35, the Lord shall smite them with the knee and the leg with stone, right, and they cannot be healed. From the sole of their feet unto the top of the head, and the Lord shall bring them in the kingdom which they shall set over unto the nation, all nations with their father have none, and they serve other gods, woods and stones, and they shall become a stumbling and proverb and a bad words among all nations, which the Lord shall lead them. Right. So we're talking about his peoples, we become a bad words, all other words, niggas and all kind of stuff come towards us. We the people of the Most High, and it's stated out in the Bible, This thing is about the slavery days that we went through. We was punished for our wickedness they was doing. And we got punished and we got put into slavery. It's all saying, it's all, right here. When we read it again. In 36, the Lord shall bring them in the king which shall seat over them unto all nations, whenever they are their fathers have known. They shall serve other gods in wood and stones, and they shall become a astonished and a proverb and a byword among all nations when the Lord shall lead them. And they shall carry much seed out of the field, and they shall gather but a little in, for locusts shall consume it, and they shall plant vineyard and dress them, but they should not drink of the wine, or gather their grapes, or they shall eat them, or should their olive trees throughout all their house, but they should not anoint themselves with oil, for the olive should cast its fruit. They should begin the son of daughters, but they should not enjoy them, for they should go into captivity. All the tree of the fruit of the land shall be consumed. The strangers that is with them shall go up above, and the very high they shall come down very low. Right. That's what's going on. We went down very low. We've been put down very low. Tribulation, there go home, all that stuff. And we pray. Hard tribulation days. So we've been through it. Because we was going off over there in Jerusalem. So we had feeling. So, let me read. When they shall lead them into, they shall not lead him, he shall be the head of, they shall be son. Moreover, all the curses shall come upon them, and shall pursue them, overtaken, and those be destroyed, because they hearken not unto my voice of the Lord and the Most High, to keep his commandment and his statute with his commandment, that and they shall be upon them for a sign or for a wonder upon the sea of forever, because they serve not the Lord their power with joyful and with gladness of heart, for abundant for all things. All right. We weren't doing the commandment, we weren't doing none of it. It was going off, doing all kind of wickedness over there in Jerusalem, in the Holy Land. Just doing all kind of same thing now in the bottom of food, all kind of stuff. Killing prophets, going off. We were just, serving other gods. So, and we got punishment. And right now, we cursed. We the lowest peoples on the earth. The lowest, going through a lot, and we still oppressed. That's what's going on. Let me read we'll read 43. The strength that is with them shall get up above all very high. It shall come down very low. Right, that's what's going on. We very low. And moreover, all the curses shall come upon them, and they shall pursue them and overtake them, and thou shalt be destroyed, because they hearken not unto my voice of the Lord, the power to keep his commandment and his statutes which command them. That's how we get down. We didn't keep his commandment. It's our holy days. None of that. We didn't do none of that. Deuteronomy chapter. It's lucky, y'all. Getting kind of mixed up here a little bit. Therefore should serve other enemies, which the Lord shall send them against them in hunger, and thirst, and nakedness, and want of all things, and shall put the yoke of iron upon the neck unto he hath restored them. And the Lord shall bring them nations against from far from the end of the earth. And the eagle, all nations with tongue that should not understand. Right. Yeah, so we've been through that. We've been destroying peoples, because we didn't follow his commandment. We didn't do what he say do. We ain't wait joyful to serve the Most High. Glad. It was serving other gods and wood, bones. And that's what they was doing. Let's move along here. Okay. Glory 58. You would not serve to do all the words of the law is written in the book, and that may fear the glory or fulfill the name of the Lord our power. The Lord will make plagues wonder in the plague of the sea and great plagues as the long continue, laws and sickness and long. And I'm gonna read this, 63. And it shall come to pass that the Lord rejoice over you to do you good and to multiply you, for the Lord will rejoice over you, restore you, and he will bring you to another, and you shall be long and from off the land when that goes to possess, as the Lord shall scatter you among all the peoples from one end of the earth even unto the other, and there you shall serve other gods, which neither did you know of the Father have known, in woods and stones. And among them nations shall they find no another shall be sold of the foot, and have rest, but the Lord shall give them their charted heart, and fault of the eyes, sorrow of their minds, and the light shall hang double before them, and they shall fear the day of the night, and shall have no assurance of the light. In the morning they shall say, with the Most High it will, even he shall say, with the Most High it will morning, for the fear of the heart which was they shall fear, and for the sight of the eyes which they shall see. Right, this was going. And the Lord shall bring them into Egypt against ship by the way before it spoke unto them. They shall see any no more again. They shall be sold unto their enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy them. Right. And that's, so we've been on ships and been slave here and been destroyed, in my history, like people say, no, that's not true, but how the heck we get here, so that's what happened to us in the history of the so-called Negro, they say. We've been called bywords, all kind of bywords. We get it again. They should carry much seed into the field. They should gather a little of it and should soon plant vineyard dry. They should drink the wine. On dark 30, and they shall become in proverbs and bywords among all nations, which the Lord shall give them. Right. Lead us in captivity, before we leave that. Because we was the people, the law was coming to Moses. Gave it to Moses. So, because it got to be us, because nobody else ain't the law. They ain't obeying the law right now. And so they only it's his people, It's more to the commandment, it's the rest, some you can't obey, but we in the mercies, So it's the people of the Most High. Get into that. Go to Hosea 1 and 10. Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured. And they shall come to pass that in the place where they were said unto them, you are not my people, but that you shall be said unto them, you are the Son of the living God. And they shall the children of Judah, the children of Israel, gather together and appoint themselves one head, and they shall come up out of the land, for a great shall be the day. Right. Hold on, read that. Please, the place where they shall say unto them, you are not my people, and you shall be said unto them, you are the Son of the living God. Right. We're going to go back to rest. If you don't understand this ain't for you. You don't understand it's not for you, It's only for the children of the Most High, Israel. But, I'm going to read 48. Therefore you should serve others. There should you serve the enemy which the Lord shall send against hunger and in thirst and in nakedness, and which of all those and shall put a yoke of iron upon their neck until he have destroyed them. And that's what they did to us. They destroyed us, we were slaves all from the South America. And y'all scattered around here, destroyed ourselves, killing ourselves, we cursed, for not hearkening to the commandment of the Most High. That's why we killing ourselves, because we ain't hearkening to the commandment. We're not trying to, get into this book, and serve the Most High. But, he control all things, so, he control all things. But I'm gonna read a little bit more. I'm gonna read 68. The Lord shall bring them into Egypt again with ships, by the way it was spoke unto them. They shall see it no more against them, and they shall be sold unto their enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Right? No man shall buy you. You know? But I'm gonna let that go. But, you know, so we've been captive, we've been cursed, you know, for all the being in and to pay for the sin that my forefathers did over there too. So, you know, doing the commandments, you know. But all praise though to Yahweh, by Shemel Shah, double honor to the apostles and the elders, but speaking the truth around the world. Shalom.